Kev was huge in the second half for us. Getting offensive rebound putbacks, getting to the rim, and then taking advantage of the mismatch. So he was huge for us. We know he's gonna do great in Game 5. He's gonna be ready to play, and I just told him, it's a full team effort. We're gonna need him, and he responded.
Back row standing, Kenny.
Tristan, Kenny Rhoda, WHBC. How do you guys bottle this up on this home court and take it to Boston? They don't have to win on the road to win the series. You guys do. So how do you take this effort we've seen the last 2 games from you guys and take that to Boston?
We said it there. It's not a series until you win a game on the road, right? So they've been really good at home. We know that they're gonna come. Their crowd's gonna be into it. They're gonna come fighting. They're gonna be real physical like they were Game 1 and 2. We gotta weather that storm. And we gotta stay together as a team. If things aren't going good for us, we can't go apart. We gotta stay together and fight through it.
Ty mentioned that you're kind of, I guess, mentoring Larry a little bit. Can you just talk about both you guys have faced not playing at all, and then here you are with the season on the line, both impacting the game. What have you done with him to get his confidence up and get him playing the way he's playing?
No, Larry was great for us tonight. Just bringing the energy. Things that might not show on the scoreboard, just in terms of him defensively when he's switching out on Tatum, forcing him to second guess his moves. Marcus Smart, mess with him, getting strips. He was huge tonight. Me and Larry, we work out together before and after practice, built that relationship and chemistry. So, I'm happy for him. He's a really good player. And, whether he's in the game or I'm in the game, we're going to bring that energy, that toughness, and athleticism. And, he was great tonight.
Second row middle, Chris.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Tristan, what was your view of Kyle Korver's dive for the loose ball, and how big of a play was that, did you feel in the moment?
That's our mantra, whatever it takes. If we got to dive into loose balls, I think that got us going, and he was huge. Kyle left it all on the line. Me and him are both in the cold tub right now, so we just got to do whatever it takes to get ready for the next game.
Fourth row there, middle.
James Herbert, CBS Sports. LeBron's 44 points. Everybody's going to talk about that, but what do you think of the level of defense he's played, especially in the last 2 games?
It's been huge. He's a leader. He's a captain of our team. When he's coming out, not just offensively firing, but defensively, taking the challenge and making it tough for Brown. We all feed off his energy. So, when your captain's doing it on both ends, and on the offensive end, he's doing his thing, and defensively, he's taking the challenge and multiple efforts and giving it his all. We got to look at ourselves and say, hey, we gotta follow behind. There's no excuse for us.
Front row, Hayden.
Tristan, Hayden Grove, Cleveland.com. You talked about the defensive miscommunication in Boston, and that's been a little bit better here. Is it something that just goes with playing in a hostile environment where the communication is not as good? Is it easier to communicate in Cleveland, or is it something that you can bring to both places?
No, I think we just didn't communicate. We weren't talking. I think we did a great job preparing. But at the same time, when the game starts, they're going to throw different wrinkles in the game, and we got to be ready to respond. And we didn't do that Game 1 and 2. I think it doesn't matter where you're going to play. Both crowds are going to be loud. So obviously Cleveland's crowd is louder, just because I got to go with the home team. But I think that's the key for us. We were starting to talk, multiple efforts. I think it's multiple efforts. And when you're playing hard and you're communicating, it makes it much easier on the defensive end.